Thank you, as always, for coming back to the OBR YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to be doing the market forecast for the week of January 10th. And in this video, we are going to cover the fundamental drivers in this upcoming week, earnings, and also technical analysis, which is our favorite part. So, without any further delay, let us get right into it. For this week, as you can see, we have news on Tuesday at 10 a.m. when Fed Chair Powell testifies, as well as CPI and core CPI numbers on Wednesday, 8:30, Thursday, PPI numbers, and Friday, core retail sales and retail sales at 8:30 as well. And as you can see on screen here are the earnings for this upcoming week. So here we are. I'm going to be looking at Bitcoin first, and as you can see here, we obviously invalidated our support level and fell very, very strong once we did so. After that point, we now have, from what it seems, not a lot of support beneath us, but we do have a little bit of salvation potentially in this head and shoulders which formed. I would not say my hopes are the highest on Bitcoin just because of the recent price action. It's most likely that we see price continue a little bit farther to the downside. And the same thing is on Ethereum. Looking for a move somewhere in this retracement zone from the 38.2 to the 61.8 in this prior impulse wave here. So either we bounce around this level or we come down even lower around 25.70. And at that level, we can then see a bounce off the 61.8 level. So not the most bullish on cryptos right now, but going to be keeping a close eye and hoping for a reversal in the near future, whether it's now or within a little bit. SPY is a super interesting chart that I actually just got done marking up today. But as we can see here, there's a potential zigzag correction in play. We know that this is zigzag because we have 5 waves here, right? Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, labeled such as so. And then obviously we have our ABC correction, which will follow next by another 5-wave move lower, should we keep this as our low. So besides that, the only other opportunity on SPY is that we actually finished our correction already and are due for our move higher sooner rather than later. Either way, I'm looking at SPY to move up to the 483 to 485 level before a potential reversal on higher time frames. But SPY looks really good right now. I'm going to be keeping a close eye on it as such. PayPal is very, very similar to Amazon today, and just going to be keeping a close eye on this as we are in the same pattern we've been in for quite a bit of time, which is this wedge down by our 38.2 retracement off of this support fractal here, and also completing our ABC correction. So keeping a close eye on PayPal, a break over this resistance would be our entry. Delta is an interesting chart to look at because of the fact that despite all these cancellations for the holidays and the Omicron variant, airlines have been doing very, very well. So I want to see how airlines do on earnings, which is on the 13th of this upcoming week, actually. So we'll have to see what happens there. But if we get a breakout of this pattern and a move lower, I think earnings can definitely take airlines lower just due to the fact that there were so many cancellations over the holidays due to the newer variant. So going to be keeping a close eye on DAL. Tesla is on our reversal zone right now. As you can see, we filled our gap here and continue to move lower, but I'm hoping and anticipating a move higher on Tesla in the near term because Tesla does look really, really good for our next potential move higher, potentially to 1,300 to 1,500 range. QQQ is at his last line of support here. I'm not too optimistic about QQQ just due to the fact that we had a 5-wave impulse followed by another 5-wave impulse. But we are at support here and we are hoping for a move higher, and a confirmation off of this level would signal a potential long entry. That being said, we're going to be waiting for more confirmation that before we can really decide on anything on QQQ. We are definitely at an area where we can see a reversal just due to the fact that we are at support and completed a 5-wave impulse. ETH BTC is another really good looking chart. We just finished a 5-wave move higher, followed by a 3-wave corrective move, and we are now in the 38.2 to the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement zone. So I'm keeping a close eye on ETH BTC. I think this actually looks really, really good for a move higher once we get confirmation from this level, which could be a break of resistance or, a continual invalidation of support, setting higher highs, higher lows, for example. But really, really like ETH BTC. Microsoft is a really interesting chart. We noticed that we were going to fill this gap, which we did fill this gap with a very, very nice wick, followed by some nice bullish candles, And now I'm looking for a potential reversal from the low on Microsoft to carry us higher, just due to the fact that we filled this gap, are very extended, and we are bouncing off of support as such. So Microsoft does look really, really good to me. And speaking of really, really good looking charts, so does Disney. I think Disney looks fantastic for a potential short opportunity. Off of the breakout of this support line, in the retracement zone, completing our 3-wave corrective move for wave 4, A, B, C, and to continue us to take us lower to wave 5, which we can actually find take profits for right now, which would be around the 133 level, or alternatively, we can use the Fibonacci cluster from 138 to 133 as our take profits. But this trade looks really, really nice. Looking at Lucid, Lucid had an excellent close on Friday when we finally closed above resistance with a bullish engulfing pattern after we once again respected the support level here. So I'm keeping an eye on Lucid. I'm going to be looking to take entries on this on Monday if we get some solid price action, but Lucid looks really, really great for me. Another great example of a potential trade setup this upcoming week. Thank you so much for viewing this week's market forecast. I greatly appreciate your time. I greatly appreciate your attention. I hope that you took some valuable insights out of this video in regards to technical analysis you can take into this upcoming week that you can utilize yourself and integrate into your trading, maybe take one of our trades, and also the fundamental drivers that you should be aware of so you are not getting blindsided in this upcoming week. So, as always, happy trading and have a fantastic trading week. See you in the next.